What is up? What is up, family? This is your girl Stephanie, aka Idi Nihastu Sapapa, and I'm just here to do a general read in real, chill mode. This is a tuning fork of 528 hertz, so you can look this up on YouTube and see what its benefits are. It basically heals everything, really. And I don't have my mallet, that's why I'm hitting it on the table. But it's a very healing tone. But anyway, just clearing the energy. All right. Should we do a read right now? Yes. All right. Does the energy needs to be cleared? Yes. Can you clear the energy, please? Divine forces of unconditional love, light, peace, wealth, health, prosperity, and everything good, lovely, and wonderful. Archangel Michael, we ask that you bring in your energy for clear communication, for clarity. Manique, Ashe, Ashe, Aset, Ashe, Ashe, Beset, Anubis, Segment, bring in your protection energy from any hidden negativities. Bring in your psychic protection. Return to sender any negative energies. For me and everyone watching this video, we send them healing energy for their mind, body, and soul. Allow this reading to bring them the clarity they need for whatever situation they have. Allow them to be able to apply the message. Give them the clarity they need to be able to shift the message to fit their needs. Ashe. Once the energy is cleansed, you can stop. Sending love and light, prosperity, peace, wealth, health to everyone watching. May they feel your unconditional love. And may you strengthen their self-love and self-care, self-preservation. Help them to put their mask on first so they can help everyone else. Ashe. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. All right. Hope everyone is having a great day. Oh my gosh. I'm away back from the drum circle today. It was raining like cats and dogs. It was hailing outside. Foolishness. You hear me? Foolishness. All right, so let's get some cards out here. Oh, this is mixed with a card that's not supposed to be in here. But the card is Swan Spirit, time for a deep dive. All right, so Spirit says it's time for a deep dive, guys. I was planning on pulling out 3 cards, but we have 4. So let's do 4. Okay, so might be in the energy of despair right now. But the next card out is abundance. So don't be dismayed for too long, because abundance is here. The next card is feelings. And then we have sanctuary. Ashe. Yet the power is within you. All right, so we don't have much space on this table here, since we got four cards, which is going to equate to 4 rows. So we just gonna stack those. I think I'm just gonna pull one Akashic Records card. Bottom of the deck is striving. Okay, so let's get one of the Akashic Records cards. Spirit, give us one Akashic Record card to set the tone, the theme for this message. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. I'm going to shuffle this one more time like this here. Pull the card on top. Commitment. And bottom of the deck is the garden. Spirit wants us to be committed to tilling our garden. Again, putting your mask on first. You know? All right, so we got a lot of stuff out here on this table. It's time to streamline this, put some of this away. And that fits perfectly in there. So we can set this here. All right. Let's go ahead and pull these cards, the rest of these cards out. Move those over there. Still got the rhythms from the drum circle in my head. I'm going to shuffle these one more time with the rainbow shuffle. And then the cut shuffle. One more. And then we're going to take 4 cards off the top. All right. It says time to collaborate. So we have that coming out under despair. And we have abundance, let it shine. Under feelings, we have the dragonfly spirit, the ancestor card for me. Dragonfly represents the ancestors. And then we have lizard spirit on the end. Bottom of the deck is grasshopper spirit. Take a leap of faith. So you may have been trying to collaborate with some people. This could have to do with friends and family. But those connections are bringing you despair. You know, there's energy of despair when it comes to collaborating. But Spirit wants you to not, dim your light. Again, make a commitment to tilling your garden. To continue to grow. And then the growth card came out. Determination. We have disruption and then frustration. So this and bottom of the deck is rest. The growth card is coming out under despair. So this time of where you are, you know, perhaps not feeling or having the support from friends or family, this is a time where you're growing, whether you know it or not. This is a time of growth. So don't be dismayed. Again, don't be dismayed. You're growing. You're going to truly see how strong you are. You're going to be able to tap into your determination even the more. It says, let it shine. And this determination card is yellow, kind of like the sun. You can see a little bit. It's kind of like the sun right there shining, determination. Be determined to let your light shine. You could, your light may shine so bright that friends or family or other people are jealous of you and, make you feel less than. And that's probably why, again, when it's time to collaborate, you feel this feeling of despair. But again, don't worry, because we have feelings here with the dragonfly spirit. Truth transcends illusion, okay? So allow your light to shine. This is just a disruption, Don't allow your feelings to overtake you, and how other people make you feel. Your light is bright and you are very abundant, no matter what things may look like or how much other people may be, ascending and look successful on the outside. You are just as abundant, and actually more abundant, because you're committed to doing the work, to tilling your garden. So you can rest, You can take that leap of faith and rest, not worry about any of the BS, This is just, this is challenging you to find your sanctuary within yourself. This lizard spirit card says, dream the world into being. And then we have the frustration with the sanctuary card. Your sanctuary is the spirit realm, the dream world, your imagination. That is where you need to reside at this time, so that you can call in what you need and continue to be authentic to yourself. When you're around other people, you got to dim your light so that they can feel so that they won't be intimidated, But again, Spirit wants you to be true and authentic to yourself. It's time out for dimming your light. Peacock said, let it shine, And it's frustrating when you do let it shine, because it seems as though that makes you a target. It intimidates people. The abundance of spirit that you have, the abundance of joy that you have within you, your feelings. So let's read some of these cards. Despair said, I need your divine intercession right now. Oh, great spirit, lift this darkness from my soul. Free me from this burden. Open me to your highest plan. May I be a peaceful vessel for your love. That's with the time to collaborate card. You want the divine to intercede right now and to lift the darkness that, surrounds you when it comes to other people close to you. But like I said before, we have the growth card here. You're definitely going to experience even more growth and even more abundance by continuing to let your light shine, being committed to letting your light shine no matter what. To stay in the energy of love, seeing things from a higher perspective. So we have the 7 of Wands coming out. Spirit says stand your ground when it comes to these people. The 2 of Cups and the 3 of Cups. Stand your ground in your confidence in yourself. Don't lower your standards. Trust your intuition. If you feel that people aren't appreciating you, if you feel like people are disregarding you in any way, trust that feeling. If people were treating you right, there is no reason for you to feel that. If they were showing you love and support, you wouldn't feel that. Period. I don't think you asked for a lot. I don't think you asked for a lot at all. And so Spirit says stand your ground and continuing to build that friendship within yourself and being your own best friend. And then the 3 of Cups, that's my ancestor card. Your ancestors, your spirit guide says, we are here. We are committed to you. And we're going to help you. We're going to guide you. We're going to provide you the support that you need to overcome the anxiety and to help you to look forward, to not remain stagnant in the past and stuck, worried about the future. We got you. As long as you stay focused and determined and you keep letting your light shine. No matter what people may think or feel. Page of Wands. Keep doing what you do. 9 of Cups. Keep doing what you do. Wish fulfillment. The 9 of Cups card is this person is surrounded by his accomplishments, surrounded by filled cups. Do what makes you happy and fulfilled. Be like Tina Turner in the choir. When she was little. Whoa, she took her solo. If you got to take your solo, if you just be free and live your life. If people are mad about that and they say you too loud or you dance too big or whatever, that's a personal problem. You know what I'm saying? You keep doing you, King of Rods. Be ultra confident. Really make them mad. You know what I'm saying? Be even more extra. Look at that. You're going to be victorious. Keep doing you. Again, that's a personal problem. The truth ascends illusions. And you just live in your truth. And you're transcending them because they're living in an illusion. They're in their feelings, trying to blame you or saying that you're doing too much when they're doing too little. Period. You got clarity of thought because we got the King of Swords and the King of Rods here. You know exactly what you want. You're determined. You know what makes you happy and you do those things. You have an idea, inspired inspiration, whether it's, inspired singing or movement, you do that. You let it shine. You have an abundance of joy. You love life, you know? And other people work so hard to keep up with the Joneses, but you probably as simple as they come. Page of Ross, you're as simple as they come, but your light is so bright. And it has people in their feelings. With this, let's read the abundance card. It says, Divine Beloved, please show me how to feel fully deserving to receive. I release my ego's plan and open to being a vehicle for abundance. Exactly. Don't dim your light for other people. Don't dim it. Don't, go into survival mode. Don't allow your ego to put you in survival mode and to play small just to get by. The striving card says eventually the individual ego's drive to make things happen falls away, replaced with relaxed, trusting openness to answers as they arise. Thank you, Divine, for letting me move with the flow. And that's what you do. You move with the flow. You don't try to make things happen. You just exist. You just are in your garden of life, tilling your garden, always working to become better, removing any weeds when it comes to collaborating with other people or people that, are around you, tilling the weeds. And hell, the the people who you have removed out of your life, they're probably the ones in despair, and in their feelings. Your light disrupts them. Your truth, you living in your truth, disrupts other people. It forces them to look in the mirror and see, ask why can't they find that joy? We have the King of Pentacles and the Five of Wands, that competition and jealousy card. You ain't in competition with nobody. The Queen of Swords just came out. You cut out those things that are no longer serving you. Competing with other people, you've been done with that. You King of Pentacles, you all the way grounded in your energy, and you're loyal. And you don't see any reason why people are competing with you, or why they are jealous of you, or why they may try to stifle your light. But either way, you give no fucks about it, because you know that you're full within yourself. Four of Wands. You're confident in your own skin. So, this too shall pass. I can cut you out and I will find something better. You know that you're going to continue to grow bigger and better. If you have to remove things out your life, rejection is God's protection, And at the end of the day, you got the tools that you need to call in what it is that you want. Whether it's peace as you go at it alone during this time until you find something else or someone else. But you know where to find the sanctuary within yourself. This feelings card, it says, emotions want to be felt. You really can't surrender something until you deeply feel it. Allow me, dear Divine, to offer all emotions to you, feeling them fully so they no longer hold me captive. With the Queen of Swords here, cutting out things that are no longer serving you. You got to really look at the truth of the situation. That your light disrupts other people. But own it, feel it, hand it over to the Divine, and release it. Because that's the personal problem. You're not living in deceit and lies anymore. You're frustrated with other people who live in deceit and lies and that try to steal your joy by projecting onto you in little ways that they might not even notice that they do. But it's not up to them to determine how or what you should accept. If you don't like how you feel or how people make you feel, if people disregard you in any way, don't try to make the square peg fit in a circle with this frustration. You're just going to end up frustrated. Those are not the people you're supposed to collaborate with. So it's just dream the world into being. Focus on what it is that you do want. You know? Don't be manipulated by people. In the bottom of the deck, we got the Queen of Pentacles. We got the King and the Queen of Pentacles. You're fully grounded within yourself. That's the earth energy. We got the garden here. You're tilling your garden right now. You know, you're pulling the weeds. You know, no longer trying to fit that square peg into that circle. You're no longer trying to plant seeds that aren't going to grow in the particular season that you're in right now. Let's read the Sanctuary card. It says the sanctuary resides inside you no matter what is happening. This inner temple beckons you to enter. Take a deep breath, enter, sit down on the throne of your own heart. Period. You know, your sanctuary is within you, in your own energy. You're comfortable in your own skin. So, yeah, the commitment between, friends or family or whatever, that commitment, that contract may have ended. And it's frustrating because you couldn't get that peg to fit it. You was trying to fit a square peg in a round hole. It just wasn't meant to be. You may have been lying to yourself, which was causing you all kind of unnecessary stress and pain. You may feel backstabbed with the Ten of Swords here. Ten of Swords and the Devil card. Backstab. Maybe it's been toxicity, lies, and obsession. By people who claim they loved you. But you're grounded in your emotions. You're going to allow yourself to feel, completely feel, so you can release it to the divine so that it can no longer hold you captive. And you're going to return back to the inner sanctuary, your inner garden. And love on yourself. The commitment card says, roses are scattered around a contract on a brightly lit desk. When this card appears upright, it means that a valuable union is at hand. A romantic commitment may be coming your way, or perhaps a love from your past lives is returning to you. A business commitment may be forthcoming, such as the offer of a new promotion or new job, the opportunity to form a partnership, or create a new business venture. This card could also indicate the signing of other types of papers, including the sale or purchase of a house or the beginning of a new investment. You have a lot of new things coming into your life. That's probably why, certain people had to be removed. Trust the flow. You're not trying to make things happen and you're just trying to make things happen. You're just in the flow, and things that need to fall away are falling away. Rest and trust in that. Have faith in the things that are falling away. Have faith that those are things that, you know, or, tying up the flowers, not allowing them to grow. Underneath that card is the loving elementals, your spirit guides and everyone, the fairies, all of those magical energies are on your side, allowing those things that can thrive to thrive within your garden, that are meant to thrive in your garden, to thrive. It says either way, this card is filled with light, and it indicates that good results are in the offing. As with many cards, part of the meaning refers to you. It is a reminder to be conscious of your commitment to yourself. If you want others to put you first or to help bring happiness to your life, then you must commit to do the same. Your self-honoring choices will set the groundwork for all of your partnerships to thrive. Remember, we had the 7 of Wands here with with the time to collaborate, and the 9 of Swords. Stand your ground. If people are making you feel this 9 of Swords energy, confused, wondering what's going on, not communicating clearly, then remove yourself. Remove them from your life. Put yourself first. Commit to yourself. If it's not making you feel worthy and appreciated or even seen, then walk away. I like to read both messages. It says reverse, some kind of separation or break in a contract may be at hand. It could be a total severing of ties, like a divorce or job loss, or it could be less intense, such as a temporary separation or layoff. This card could also indicate an investment that fails or a home purchase or sale that falls through. Whatever happens, whatever shape it takes, there is an emotional component that underlies the experience. It will be important to vent your feelings and deal with the sense of loss. So deal with the sense of loss when it comes to these people. Feel it, just like the feelings card said. Emotions wants to be felt. So feel it. You really can't surrender something until you deeply feel it. Allow me, dear divine, to offer all emotions to you, feeling them fully, so they no longer hold me captive. Feel them fully. The truth transcends illusions. You may want to this person in your life and to think that they are, what you need, to feel like they belong in your life, but they're actually just a disruption. You don't need them. They're distractions. You are already the King of Pentacles and grounded. And Spirit wants you to see how strong you are on by your lonesome. These people are really competing with you, probably talking shit about you, stabbing you in the back, planting seeds of confusion, low key. And you need to cut them out your life. Spirit want to see if you're going to put yourself first. Spirit wants to see if you're going to value yourself, just like this card says. The commitment card can refer to you. A reminder to be conscious of your commitment to yourself, to tilling your own garden. If you want others to put you first or to help bring you happiness, then you must commit to do the same for yourself. You need to honor yourself. Your self-honoring choices will set the groundwork for all your partnerships to thrive. You may be in despair because you have to cut these partnerships off right now because you're putting yourself first. You got to say, no, I'm not taking that no more. And until you can respect me and treat me the way that I need and deserve, then I'm good by my lonesome. Period. It says it will be important to vent your feelings and deal with the sense of loss, but try not to think too catastrophically, like you're not going to find somebody else. You're going to be able to find somebody else as long as you tap into that sanctuary like the sanctuary card said, and start putting yourself first, you're going to attract those dream partnerships into your life. Dream the world into being, release the frustration and just imagine the partnerships that you want, the people that you want to collaborate with, and how those relationships are going to go. Dream and imagine that. Keep your mind focused on that. Activate the law of attraction so that you can attract that into your life. It says the loss of separation may seem difficult now, but you do have the power to deal with it and get back on your feet again. Sometimes this energy indicates a physical separation. You may have to travel or relocate for business or personal reasons. That's probably another reason why you had to this separation and had to happen within this relationship, because you may be having to move somewhere else anyway. So Spirit is preparing you now to be in your own energy, in your own sanctuary within yourself. Like it says here, the sanctuary resides inside of you no matter what is happening. Even if that means you have to relocate, know that the sanctuary resides inside of you. This inner temple beckons you to enter. To take a deep breath, rest, enter, sit down on the throne of your own heart. Okay? In this or any kind of physical or emotional distance, make sure you retain some balance in your life. Also consider this. Have you forgotten your own priority of self? Do you put yourself last and dismiss your own needs? If so, it's time to start committing to yourself. Try not to lose sight of the greatest partnership of all, your connection to the external, powerful, and valuable self that is your soul. Your spirit is longing for you to commit. This reading is calling for you to commit to your soul, recommit to your soul, that eternal, powerful, and valuable self that is your soul. Akashic force. It says, close your eyes and with a deep breath, bring in the word commitment. Feel its energy. Feel you with dedication and purpose. You're ready to make a priority of every commitment, large and small, in your life, especially to yourself. Let's see what this garden card has to say. It says, two children play in a sunny, lush green garden. A boy shoots a slingshot while a girl next to him watches a butterfly in the flowers with a magnifying glass. If children aren't part of your life already, this card could show their arrival. It could indicate that your children, even adult children, could become more of a focus for you. They may have some concerns of their own, but even so, opportunities for things to mend come easily right now. There also may be real change and benefit for one of your children who has made a special effort recently. This is very advantageous for the children around you. Enjoy it and help them enjoy it too. So this could be about your inner child. Again, you tilling that your own garden. Your commitment to yourself, your inner child may have been triggered by the disconnect within these people close to you. But this is a time that this commitment to yourself is going to allow that inner child to thrive, to really get in tune with, their feelings, to really find sanctuary within the throne, on the throne of your own heart, to be able to rest again, finding that strength within yourself, not needing anyone else, taking that leap of faith and being out on that edge alone. Some people, don't leave toxic relationships because they're afraid of being alone. But Spirit said, don't be afraid. We're here with you. And this is going to strengthen you and provide you the growth that you need so that you can be there for yourself and be your own best friend, to be your own family, to reparent yourself if need be. The reverse meaning says the reverse may reveal that one or more of your children or other significant children in your life are having some difficulties. The situation isn't easy, and those involved may be playing the blame game. This may take some time to work out. Others in the family or professional help may bring some benefit, but it may also be slow going. Try to support your children without interfering too much. Be patient and compassionate. There are easier times to come for your children, for your inner child, because I feel like this has more to do with your inner child. But if this story, fits what's going on in your life, then, you know, plug it in where it fits. Be patient and compassionate. There are easier times to come for your children and for you with your children. Let things unfold as they will. It's a special note. Whether upright or reverse, you can look to the adjacent card, the commitment card, I guess, to get more insight on the children around you and their issues. Apply the details and people in this nearby card to the present and future children in your life. So if this has to do with any children in your life, maybe they're having issues with commitment, with valuing themselves. So, again, this message still applies. Help them to find that sanctuary within themselves, to hand it over to the divine, to really feel their feelings fully so that they can hand it over. You can't completely surrender. You can't really surrender something until you have deeply felt it, until you deeply feel it. And this is a prayer that you can give the children in your life. Allow me, dear divine, to offer all emotions to you, feeling them fully so they no longer hold me captive. If the children in your life are, having issues with, a committed relationship in their life, whether they're father or their friends, show them that the truth ascends illusions. If they're not feeling worthy, if the truth of the matter of that relationship is this person doesn't value, let them know that they can't create an illusion in their life and look past it. They have to put themselves forward. They have to learn to find that sanctuary within themselves. He says the sanctuary resides inside of you no matter what is happening. This inner temple beckons you to enter, to take a deep breath, enter, to sit down at the throne of your own heart. And just think about the people, the type of relation, have them to dream their world into being, and just imagine. Encourage them to create that imaginary friend. That's not a bad thing to do, It actually activates the law of attraction, because the more you're in the energy of what you want to attract, the more you open up the way for it to come into your life. So don't, discourage them and make them feel stupid about it, with the 7 of Swords, 10 of Swords here. You may be discouraging that beautiful relationship with the spirit realm by, telling them that that's not real, or that's something that they shouldn't do. I just seen some little crumbs on here, but it's sage. Definitely sage. I wish I can burn it some. It's not near me. I can get that later. But yeah, and so it mentions future children. You, for yourself, you getting this message and learning to apply this to your life. If you don't have children now, will help you to be able to, guide them, and for you to be that leader that they need, and show them to show them the way by you leading by example and showing them what it looks like to find that inner sanctuary, what it looks like to not be dependent upon other people to, bring you joy and happiness. Learning to find and have fun within your own energy, to not dim your light and to let your light shine. Let your freak flag, fly. People don't have to understand you. If they can't respect you and who you are, they're just a distraction and a disruption. They're going to slow you down. And at the end of the day, they just may be jealous. And if they ain't jealous, then why they can't just accept you for who you are? And if they can't, then again, that's you trying to make that square peg fit in the circle hole. They just not meant, they just wasn't meant to collaborate. It wasn't meant for y'all to be in each other's lives. And that's okay. Especially when you know how to find sanctuary within yourself. Bouquet, look, compliments from an admirer. When you let your light shine, who are supposed to be in your light, who's supposed to see you, they will see you. But if you dim your light, they won't be able to find you. Like the lighthouse, and we have grasshopper. We got grasshopper here twice. It says situation in the balance that require careful handling. In this, the grasshopper spirit says take a leap of faith. What requires careful handling is yourself. You and your own energy. And we have box here. You will receive a gift. If you, handle yourself with care, do honor yourself. The self-honoring, what the Five of Roses said about self-honoring. Oh, I'm glad I picked this up because we didn't get to the Akashic Force, the ritual we can do to help that. But it says, was that the self-honoring was the one of roses. Commit to yourself. Your self-honoring choices will set the groundwork for all of your partnerships to thrive. Your self-honoring choices. Your self-honoring choices will set the groundwork for all of your partnerships to thrive. Handle it with care. You are in the balance right now. Are you going to choose yourself or these other people? Are you going to choose an illusion of the, this friendship, so-called friendship or love that these people are providing? Or are you going to choose yourself? It says news of a birth or a new business opportunity. That's perhaps the gift that you're going to receive. A new business opportunity, the birth of a new relationship, a new friendship. Once you honor yourself. We have wall, misunderstanding. You may have to put up that wall. There may be some people that are just set on misunderstanding you. And it's time for you to put up that wall and to block them, and let your light shine. Maybe your light is too bright for them, so you need to put up a wall so they won't get blinded by your determination to just enjoy life and to be abundant. Goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Exactly. You got to stand your ground. You know what I'm saying? This is going to help you grow spiritually. Your self-honoring choices, peace and harmony. Self-honoring choices. You're choosing peace and you're choosing harmony. If these people aren't bringing you that, then it's time to remove them from your life. Problems to be resolved. And that's going to resolve your problems. Excuse me. Choosing peace and harmony. And removing these people, no matter how lonely you may feel like it's going to be, you're going to be just fine. When you're honoring yourself. Bird flying. News is on the way. The sun. Look, happiness and well-being is the news that is on the way because you're choosing yourself. You're making self-honoring choices. You know, gong, an exciting event. Don't allow these people to disrupt you, to distract you. Truth transcends illusions. And the blessings and the abundance that is coming is going to transcend the illusion. Look at that. Cat, two-faced friend. You're moving beyond this two-faced friend that is, is truly a disruption. They smile in your face all the time. They want to take your place. Them backstabbers. Backstab us. You know what I'm saying? And once you find out the truth, yeah, it's going to be frustrating. You're going to see that you've been trying to make that square peg fit in a circle all this time. But this is preparing you now to make self-honoring choices, to find sanctuary within yourself, to recommit to yourself. Broken wishbone. Wish will not be granted. They're not going to be able to break you because you're separating yourself. Spear. Heartache over what you no longer have. It's a frustration. That's them. Access denied. They're going to be heartbroken because they're no longer going to have you anymore because they didn't value you. Acts. Force is working against you. They're going to try to work against you. We have hard work ahead, but you got to find that inner sanctuary within yourself to dream the world into being. Focus on your, imagining what it is that you want. It says a meeting with a stranger could be important. And so again, spirit may be right at the last minute when you least expect it. You may find that new friend or that person that is going to understand you, and their freak flag, is flying as high as yours is. Archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening. With this meeting of a new stranger, you're going to see new opportunities. The world is just going to open up to you again. And you're going to see what you've been missing in these past relationships, You're no longer going to be in that energy of ego trying to make things happen. You're just going to allow things to unfold. Thank you, Divine, for letting me move with the flow. We have trouble and accusations with the frying pan. But that's those other people around you, You're pulling yourself out of the frying pan. And then again, you're moving on. Those probably be the people going to be accusing you of this and accusing you of that and try to bring trouble your way. Because they're no longer able to, try to put themselves ahead of you or make themselves look, bigger than what they truly are. Because this truth is going to start, ascending the illusions that they set forward. And perhaps they're going to be the ones in trouble. They're going to be ones facing accusations. This is going to force them to grow spiritually. Let's get a couple more. Ear, good news. But you got good news coming. And we have heart, deep love, affection, and caring. Good news. You got deep love, affection, and caring coming. They got hard work ahead of them. But that's the thing. Spirit is separating you. Because they're going to be in the frying pan. But that's not their Look at that. Pale. Time to get out of a situation. Time to get out of a situation. Spirit is pulling you out of this for a reason. Rest so that you can have rest. So that you can understand and know that this is just their karma that they have to go through. Queen of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. You need to be grounded and focused on the world that you're trying to dream into being. That is not your, that's no longer your issue, no longer your problem anymore. You tried to be there for them. You wanted to help them to grow, but they wasn't trying to. They wasn't trying to do that. They wasn't trying to see you. And it was, everything happens for a reason, you know? So just let things unfold. Stop trying to make things happen with people who don't want it, who keep showing you that they don't want it. Because rejection is God's protection. Time to get out of the situation. Because they probably about to go into the frying pan with all kind of accusations and trouble coming their way. Probably some involvement with the law. And it's not your issue anymore. There's a situation in the balance that require careful handling. And you need to make self-honoring choices. There's a major challenge to overcome. Be sure that you're making self-honoring choices. Work, achievement, and success. You don't need people's and their bad decisions to mess up the hard work that you've done and the success that you have, you know, building up for you in the spirit realm. Don't allow these people to throw you off the mark, your mark and your path. That's why Spirit probably having you to walk away from them right now. You don't see it and you don't know it. But there may be some crazy stuff on the horizon. So be at peace with this decision of walking away. Be at peace. So that they won't call you and try to bring you into their drama and they bullshit that they've created for themselves. All right, that's what I have for you. Hope they helped in some way, shape, form, or fashion. I love you all, and until next time.